Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, we will be discussing the Q1 FY25 result of two companies, Action Construction Equipment and Anup Engineering. Okay, so two companies we will do, both in the manufacturing space, you can tell. So, Action Construction Equipment, as you all know, the company sells cranes, they sell these construction equipments, आप देखते हो ना JCB, which is popularly called, by the company's name. So these are the different kinds of, tractors and all. These are the different kind of vehicles that they sell. Okay, that is their primary business. Okay, so if you see, one thing that is about this business is you would have seen over the quarters, especially for the entire year of FY24, you would have seen that this was one such company that kept performing, not just on a year-on-year basis, but also on a QOQ, on a quarter-on-quarter basis, right? They had a very fabulous set of growth, 30% से grow कर रहा था, 30% का engine था, and on top of that, it used to be, quarter-on-quarter भी grow कर रहा था, operating leverage था, and every quarter the management would come and increase the guidance. So of course, right, it was like literally a blockbuster show for the last 4 quarters, right? And you would see in the last quarter, the company came and told कि आगे जाके 2 quarters जो होगा, H1 जो होगा, वहाँ पे we can see the growth rate coming down, right? They told they are revising the guidance. Earlier they used to guide for 30-35% kind of growth, and they revised the guidance telling that going forward in H1 of this year, that is FY25, we will see that the guidance, the revenue growth can be at least for the first 2 quarters, it will be in the range of 15%. And going forward, देखते हैं कि H2 में क्या होता है, probably then they would increase the guidance. So ये बोला था. Of course, right, the fact and there were many reasons for that. One is उनका election था, the other one was monsoon season is coming up, and the heat waves were there, and the other reason was the fact that उनका सारा जो vehicle है, it is coming under this regulatory changes, right? So we are getting this regulatory change where it is changing from BS3 to BS5 or BS4 to BS5. I've covered about this in detail in my previous video, ACE video in Q4. Just have a look at it. Okay, so when the management revise the guidance, right, like irrespective of however it happens, whether it is due to elections, whether it is due to monsoons or whatsoever, it is not a good sign, first of all, especially when they have been doing so, when they have been continuously increasing the guidance for 3 quarters. So that was one big, like I told you, right, no investor, the market doesn't like revision of guidance, no matter what your situation is. That is something that the market doesn't take positively. Okay, the second thing is, like I told you, the second thing is, of course, other than that, we also see that the company that is there, it was also trading at high valuation, and I understand why it was, because there was growth, right? So now when the company is getting this high valuation because of its growth, and when you're at that particular stage, you revise the guidance and you're telling the growth rate is coming down, both of it is not a good news. And now if you see, they had guided for that 15% kind of growth, in 15 to 20% kind of growth in H1 of this year, and that is what the company has done. ठीक है, sales grew by 14%, and PAT जो है, it grew by 27%. आपका जो margins है, EBITDA margin used to be 14% last Q1 14.6, and this time it is 16.1. Similarly, आपका PAT margin भी, it is in the same, like 10.1 था last quarter, this time it is 11.5. So it is not something, it has been great set of numbers, like in a way, I would say it is decent, because earlier we would have where it where the company would come, they would tell 30 and they would do 70, right? And here it also goes for and even if you look at the volume growth of all the vehicles, it has been in 20%, because earlier if you see, cranes used to grow by 35-40%, the volume. In fact, on Q4 if you see, it used to be 36, now it is hardly 20. Okay, I understand there is seasonality in the business, that Q3 and Q4 is much better for the business compared to Q1 and Q2, right? But irrespective, now there is one more thing also to understand over here. A biggest I will talk about a bias that comes in the investor. Okay, and this is something that I witnessed over here, because when I made the video last time on Q4, right, I got, I told ki why guidance is coming, it is not a really good news for investor. When I highlighted over this, I got a lot of DMs telling that no, last time also they had guided for 15% and blah blah blah, and we have to wait. I just do not understand why that when a management is telling कि वो 40% से grow करेगा, you take it in face value and be like, अरे ये 40% करेगा, and you take that management accountable for it. But when the same management is coming and telling कि 15% से grow करेगा अगले quarter, you tend to put it in deaf ears. You just don't take it seriously. So this comes from, I would say, a kind of an emotional attachment towards a business. You feel like, because it has been performing for a very long period of time, you think like, Arey, no matter what happens, it will continue to perform. Like if you are going to take at face value everything that the management tells, you can't just just be biased and take only few things. Like अच्छा चीज जो मैनेजमेंट बोल रहे हैं उसको ले लो, बुरा चीज जो बोल रहे हैं like मत ही सुनो, like अरे ये कुछ भी नहीं है. You can't do that. So this was one of the biggest I saw like a bias that you could tell. Just highlighting one thing over here is another mistake that people will do right now is people don't understand कि like all this while growth was there. It was the kind of growth where the management would come and tell कि like हम लोग 20% करेंगे, but करता था 40-50% also at once, and then they would increase the guidance, and that is why you saw even the stock going upwards. Like guidance revise कर रहे, growth rate बढ़ रहा है and everything, right? You're always like over promising, like
battery below 50% PNA.
Two reasons you will see is the reason why you would see that the stock every single time after the result season, it used to form a new base and it used to go up. But you would have seen in the last quarter जहाँ से वो result आया, the stock didn't do much. Why? Because main important thing, revision of guidance. And मैं बार ये चीज़ बोलती हूँ, जब भी एक कंपनी गाइडेंस को रिवाइज करता है, it is indirectly telling you आगे जाके growth taper हो सकता है, and when the growth comes down, it is just not a good news for investor. और वो growth let's say कुछ भी रीजन के लिए वो डाउन हो, ठीक है, वो 1 क्वार्टर के लिए हो, 2 क्वार्टर के लिए हो, कुछ भी, मैनेजमेंट का भी फॉल्ट नहीं है यहाँ पे क्योंकि बारिश हो रहा है, इलेक्शन हो रहा है एंड एवरीथिंग. इट इज नॉट, बट द मार्केट डजंट लाइक इट. दैट इज वन थिंग. ठीक है, नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस, अ लॉट ऑफ रिटेल विल गो एंड दे विल थिंक लाइक अरे अभी तो ये स्टॉक बढ़ नहीं रहा, इट इज फॉलिंग डाउन, अरे ये स्टॉक तो सस्ता हुआ, एंड दे स्टार्ट लाइक बाइंग दिस थिंग. बट दे डू नॉट वेट अ मिनट टू थिंक एंड बी लाइक भाई क्यों स्टॉक सस्ता हो रहा है, जो स्टॉक इतना धीरे इतना फास्ट से भाग रहा था एवरी सिंगल टाइम, अभी ऑल ऑफ अ सडन क्यों नीचे जा रहा है, क्यों कंसोलिडेट हो रहा है. दे नेवर एवर टेक अ मिनट टू थिंक. नाउ इफ यू गो एंड बाई दिस, यू फॉल अंडर दिस ट्रैप, क्योंकि लाइक at this point when at this valuation, right, it is not कि like ये एक single digit valuation या low double digit में है, और उससे it's not like earlier times कि like ACE जो था 20 P में है और growth कर रहा है 40%, so you would have a PE का re-rating का candidate. अभी उल्टा हो चुका है, PE है 45 और ग्रोथ रेट अभी 15-20 हो चुका है, राइट. सो यहाँ पे इट विल बी उल्टा ओवर हियर. सो नाउ वी विल हैव टू डू द ऑपोजिट. सो इफ यू थिंक कि लाइक अभी ये सस्ता हो रहा है स्टॉक एंड यू गो ऑन टू बी लाइक अरे अगला मेरा 4x होगा एंड एवरीथिंग, राइट, दैट इज वेयर द प्रॉब्लम कम्स. एंड दिस इज द जोन. हाई वैल्यूएशन, low growth, is that trap you fall over here. So the problem is, most importantly, like I tell you always, growth को track करो, earnings को track करो, sales को track करो. When the sales या pace of growth comes down, that is just not a good news, like I tell for an investor. And this was not a surprise, right? Because ACE का अगर आप देखते हो, they always उनका एक vehicle का sales data आता है, which you can get from this website, a government website है, आप उसे ले सकते हो. And you will see for April, May, June, which is Q1 का क्या बोलते हैं, Q1 का क्वार्टर मंथ जो है क्वार्टर के लिए, इन दिस ईयर ऑफ अप्रैल, मे एंड जून, दे सोल्ड 2552 vehicles, right? And in last April, May and June, that is last Q1 of FY24, they sold 2632. So you can literally understand कि like 2552 this time and last time था, sorry उल्टा मैं बोल रही हूँ. This year they sold 2632 and last year they sold 2552. So hardly a single digit, 5% 6% से शायद increase हुआ है the vehicle sales data, you can tell. Not much like earlier, right? We used to see a huge number of sales. That was also there, right? Like if you couldn't even believe what the management was telling, you could have at least gone and checked this vehicle ka sales data, right? You would always see कि like I do not know exactly, but every what time of the month it comes. I mean, what usually I think in the first week only this vehicle sales data come. You would always in the first week is always making a new high. That's because of this vehicle sales data only. Every quarter it used to just every month, in fact, it used to be good sales data. So overall that now this company becomes like high valuation low growth का trap में आता है यहाँ पे. Ultimately see the only difference between companies like this versus let's say right now we have Shakti Pump over there. वहाँ पे वो stock भाग रहा है even irrespective of high valuation because of one thing, there is growth over there, right? And it deserves that kind, right? Versus here, I'll give you a very basic example, okay? to relate it to, I don't know, like real life, you would have seen RCB ka matches, no, right? I mean, RCB ka IPL team, okay? So you will see there are many players over there, and one such player is Glenn Maxwell. Now see, Glenn Maxwell performed really well in, let's say, Australia ka tournament and everything, and RCB pays that person like a really high amount to come and play over here, okay? Now he has to perform really to justify the payment given to him, okay? Now let's say हर मैच में जाते हैं वो डकआउट होते आते हैं, किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता वो ग्लेन मैक्सवेल है और उसने ऑस्ट्रेलिया को सेमीफाइनल पे ये किया था, सभी आरसीबी फैन उसको टोकेगा कि लाइक भाई मैंने तुम्हें इतना सारा पैसा दिया और फिर तुम मेरी टीम के लिए ऐसा खेल रहे हो, right? Ultimately, it was not about the money. It was about the fact that he didn't perform in spite of giving him that money, because there was an expectation associated over there with that money given to him. It is the same thing. His performance is growth. The money given to him is valuation. Now the same thing with Mitchell Starc, who played for KKR, right? He was the highest bidded player, 21 crores he was paid in this IPL, right? Now think about it. He also was really good in his performance with Australia, but he, on the other hand, really performed in Australia. I mean, in his tournament for KKR, right? And now nobody will complain कि like अरे इसको क्यों 21 crores दिया, although the fact that he played probably KKR का वो जो final का match था, it was there, they only remember that ultimately, right? Now whatever he does, nobody is going to question the fact that why did KKR pay him 21 crores and why? Because he performed and he won that thing. Ultimately it comes down to that, your performance, right? Market, as you perform, market will keep rewarding you with high valuation. It is like when a student performs really well in class, what do you expect for that student? Not to get appreciation. That's what happens. But when the same student doesn't perform, of course usko gali to milega, and that is what it is. Track growth, track the earnings growth, track the pace of growth. That is all that matters. Now when you think about it over here, what happens is the H2 of this year becomes very critical, right? Because H1 mein again we have monsoon season and that regulatory thing coming up, right? So we do not know how it will pan out. It can continue with this 15% ka growth because we've had a very heavy monsoon season also this time. But in H2, if this kind of growth continues and if they don't come back to the previous thing of 30%, right? And if they are not able to clock that thing, where they have the plan to double the sales in the coming 3 years and take the sale up to I think 5,300 or 5,700 crores by FY27, if they don't get closer to the goal in the rest half of the year, it becomes a very, very difficult situation for this business to continue to grow. That is what it is. So that's it about Action Construction Equipment. The other business that we will be doing is Anup Engineering, right? Again, both of these businesses, if you want to understand the business model in depth, I have covered it in detail. Like just go to my YouTube channel, you'll find this business analysis playlist. You'll find it over there, okay? Again, Anup Engineering is one such, manufacturer-oriented industry. These people manufacture these heat vessels and everything which are used in your petrochemical industry. Here also the same thing. The company here has guided for 25% growth. Now over here, if you look, their H2 is way stronger compared to H1. That is number one, okay? So please note it into guidance when you're like making, when you're tracking these kind of companies. Understand the seasonality associated with the business. Again, here also one of the candidates, decent set of performance if you see, because the revenue has grown by 16%. And if you look at the PAT has grown by around 29% on a year-on-year. Margins are quite stable. आपका जो PAT margins है, it is at 16.5. Last time था 14.8 में. अगर आप EBITDA margins देखते हो, EBITDA margins is at 22.6. इसका जो भी बोला है, it is on track. If you look at that, उनका एक acquisition था, like last time they were talking about acquiring a company called Mabel. They've completed the acquisition recently in June only, so hardly 10 days of उसका top line आया है इस quarter में, आगे जाके आएगा. And this year इनका जो acquisition है, Mabel का acquisition है, it will add around 50 to 60 crores to the top line, ठीक है. And और एक चीज़ है, उनका जो capex हो रहा था केदा में, they were opening a second bay that will be commissioned in Q2 of this year, and they have a target of achieving 750 crores. Order book है I think around 800 करोड़ है, उसमें 50% एक्सपोर्ट में आने वाले, एंड द डिमांड विद इंडियन कंडीशन इज नॉट गुड, इसलिए एक्सपोर्ट से ज़्यादा ऑर्डर आ रहा है. एंड अगेन अगले साल दिस ईयर इट विल बी 750 crores इन टॉप लाइन, एंड अगले साल होगा 1000 करोड़. नाउ हियर ऑल्सो वही प्रॉब्लम आता है अनुप इंजीनियरिंग में जैसा एस में था कि लाइक अभी जो है लाइक आप 16% का ग्रोथ के लिए आपको शायद 40 का पी देना पड़ेगा. इट बिकम्स क्वाइट टफ. अगर आप reverse situation देखते हो, earlier it used to be like a very high growth engine. Earlier, since even the base was small, these people were growing at 100% also at one point, I think. And the PE was hardly, I think, in single digits, and you know, at least in the lower double digits, and वहाँ पे PE rating हुआ. But now what has happened, again the same situation ऐसे situation थोड़ा उल्टा हो गया है. So it becomes valuation wise, अगर आप बोलते हो like you always tell, it becomes a bit expensive, and right now, you know, it becomes like riding the tiger with these businesses, because what happens is when your valuations are high, ultimately, right, it becomes very very critical for that business to perform every quarter and to, you know, justify the valuation given by the market to that company, right. एक quarter भी उसने growth में थोड़ा सा भी आंच आता है ना, then it becomes very very difficult, you know, like, you know, it becomes very difficult to sustain it. Like, I'll give you a good example is Trend. Okay, fabulous business 50% से grow करते हैं हमेशा, but and that is why the market has given it the kind of valuation, kind of P, and it rightfully deserves. But अगर एक quarter में भी ना वो जो 50% पे वो if it goes to 40 and 35% also ना, then the same valuation वहाँ पे जो है वो high valuation ही उसका enemy बन जाएगा, you know. So riding, the problem with high valuation businesses is not that it is too expensive or anything. It is just that you're riding a tiger, and it becomes very very imperative for those companies to, you know, like continue to perform. There is no grace even for one quarter, right? Like there is no forgiveness only after that, right? Because again, there's so much expectation built into it and everything, right? So that is a problem. If you look at the companies like see the same thing, not Trent and versus let's say Asian Paints, Relaxo and everything. The problem is not valuation. The problem is the fact that growth नहीं है उस business में, and at that valuation अभी वो जाके बैठा है, and it becomes, you know, very unreasonable for investors right now. That is it, right? So that's that about both Ace and Anup. अब देखते हैं कौन कॉल में क्या है, because Anup का कौन कॉल तो is I mean management का interview is good. मतलब वही बोल रहा है कि like हम लोग 25% से grow करेंगे, everything is good on track for them, there is no problem in terms of any order book, anything in terms of demand. We'll need to catch up with Ace ka con call and see as to like how it goes. Hopefully, I really hope that the business comes on track on H2 onwards, and you know, it can post that 30% ka glorious growth that it used to be there. It would be very nice to see that you know, it's a very nice business to see it come back to growth and, you know, achieve what it has in target, right? And let all the shareholders make money. That's all, right? So that's that for today's video. My next video will be on the jewelry space. I will cover Gargi and Kalyan Jewelers, जिसका रिजल्ट आज आया है. I mean उसमें कुछ बोलने का ऐसा नहीं है, because ultimately रिजल्ट अपडेट में you know right how result, I mean अपडेट में जो था it was quite stunning. So Gargi, Kalyan है, and there is Zomato. All of it I'll do it in one video or in a couple of videos. So that's that. Take care. Bye.